You gon' do like that? Why you gonna act like you don't know? No, baby, don't do like that. Girl, come feed me, don't be stingy. Why you gonna do like that?
Hello you guys, I'm back with another video, and for those of you who do not know me and new to my channel, my name is Melissa, and today I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be doing a biggest pet peeves, and Lord, do I have a lot of them. So don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe, comment in the comment section down below what are your biggest pet peeves so that I can know. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So if I'm looking down, it's because I got all my biggest pet peeves written down. I have a lot. It's more to what is on here, but let's get started. Number one, when people ignore me, especially if they're right next to me. Like, my sister does this all the time. Like, she has her phone in her hand, and I'm sitting there talking to her, and she's on her phone, and I'm talking to her, and she's completely ignoring me. Like, don't sit there ignoring me if you know I'm sitting there talking to you. Like, disrespectful. And people who are right, knowing that I know you're online, and you're going to sit there and ignore me. Don't sit there and ignore me. And people who, like, text messages, you can see the red messages if you have a Apple. Like, I see you read it, so why you not replying to me? Don't be sitting there ignoring me. Don't be rude, because I reply back to you, right? That bothers me. Like, don't ignore me. Like, I hate when people ignore me. It bothers me so much when people ignore me. Like, my sister blows mine when she sit there and ignore me, and she right there next to me. Like, there's no point of ignoring me. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Okay, the second biggest pet peeve is people that consistently is being annoying and it's bothering me. Like, you can be sitting right there and calling my name. Like, I don't hear you calling my name. Like, I hear you calling my name. Like, my mom does this all the time. She calls me, she calls me, she calls me, and I'm sitting right there in front of her. What do you want? Because you're not telling me what you want, but you're sitting there calling me. Like, just leave me alone. Like, don't nag me, just nag me. It's like that, what was that show? It was on the, Family Guy. When Stewie was calling his mom, and he was like, mommy, dad.
Ma, mom, mommy, mama, mama. What? Hi.
That's just annoying. Don't do that shit. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, people do that a lot, and it bothers me. Like, don't sit there and nag me, because it's no reason to sit there and nag me, because I'm sitting there right there. We both right there. Say what you gotta say, and that's it, you know? Another thing, when people call my name and I respond and then they don't respond back. My mom does that all the time. She calls me, Melissa, yeah, what happened? What you want? No response. Like, don't call me for no reason if you don't have a reason to call me. Like, just don't call me. Don't call my name if you don't have a reason why you called my name in the first place. And I'll be like, why you called me? And I'm sitting there yelling, screaming back at you, and you're not sitting there answering me. I'm not about to get up to go to you. If you're not going to sit there and answer me, that's not going to make no sense. People who forget shit, that's important. Like, if we supposed to be going somewhere, and you say we supposed to be going somewhere that day, I expect you to remember that day that we supposed to be going somewhere. Like, well, how the fuck you forget that fast? And we just talked about this. Like, we had a whole conversation. Me, you, and such had a conversation about this. What are you forgetting? What are you forgetting, huh? I'm sure you don't have nothing else better to do. What are you forgetting for? Like, don't forget stuff that's important. Like, that really blows mine. Don't forget stuff that's important. And when you say you're gonna do something and you don't do it, that is like biggest pet peeve for me. Cause it's like, if you say you're gonna do something, then do it. Live up to what you said you're gonna do. Cause that really blows mine. That really bothers me. And you guys hear people in the background. That's the people in the backyard, and they another big pet peeve. Them back there, annoying. Like, all day, all night, playing music. Like, all types of music, all night, all day, until like what, 5 a.m. Like, I get no sleep because of them, and then the dog in the back barking. And then at nighttime, they want to be playing dominoes, and you hear the dominoes clicking and clacking. Like, biggest pet peeves. They annoy me. Like, and then hearing music that you don't like all day, like, is either the music that us generation listen to, like, the normal trap music and stuff like that. And then it's like the Spanish music, but it's not like the Spanish music that people like listen to. It's some old Spanish music they play in the corner store bodega. Like, who wanna listen to that all night? Who wanna hear that all night? Like, I'm in my room trying to sleep, and you playing that, and y'all screaming and y'all yelling for what? People trying to sleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Go in the house and turn your music on and be respectful. Like, don't do that. Another biggest pet peeve. I know y'all gonna be like, girl, you got too many. Like, you got problems, but a lot of things bother me. Like, oh, I'm a very undecisive person. So for me to have a friend that's undecisive bothers me, because it's like, if I can make up my mind, and you can make up your mind, where the hell we going in life? Where we going? Where we going? So I need you to know what you want to do and when you want to do it, because sometimes I know exactly what I want to do when I want to do it. But if we both don't know, then that's going to be a problem, because where the hell we going if neither of us can be decide what we want to do? It's never going to work like that. So I need you to have it together, so that if you want to go somewhere, then you know where you want to go, and I'm going to follow you. Because what, like, it's not me being undecisive, is that it doesn't matter where I go, like, technically speaking, unless I know I really want to go there. Like, if I want to go to the sushi spot, I know I want to go to the sushi spot. But if you're telling me, oh, where you want to go to eat, where you want to go, Red Lobsters, where you want to go, sushi, do you want to go to this place, I'm gonna be like, it don't matter, because you name all these places. Like, how I'm supposed to decide where I want to go? I'm very indecisive, and that's just that. People are just gonna have to deal with that, because when I know what I want, then it's a problem, right? So I'm gonna be undecisive, and I know what I want, and then we could just go wherever. We could go to Red Lobsters. I don't care. I like their food. We go sushi. I don't care. I like sushi. We could go where else? We could go anywhere. It don't matter. As long as I get food, and I'm happy, and I get a drink, and we good. You know? So that's another one. What's next? People who take too long to do stuff. Like, oh my gosh. Like, sometimes I'm late, but, like, I'll be late to stuff that I don't want to do. But if we really supposed to be a certain place at a certain time, and you know that, and you take it too long, like, I'm going to be pissed. Because, like, you made this, first of all, the person that, it always be the person that makes the plans, that makes the time, that be late. Like, what are you doing? Why are you late and you made these plans? That don't make no sense. It don't work like that. That bothers me so bad, because it's like, you supposed to be on time and you late, or you taking too long. The people that take too long bothers me too. Like, cause you saying we supposed to be somewhere, and you taking too long to get ready. Like, my boyfriend does that all the time. He be like, "Babe, I'm coming." I be like, "All right, be here by dinner time." Dinner time is 9 o'clock. And guess what time he get here? 10:30. Like, why you here at 10:30? Dinner's at 9. Like, what happened? What happened? Where you was at? Playing 2K. Of course you was playing 2K. And that's why you late. That bothers me. That's the biggest pet peeve. Wait, did I just lose my notes? I better not have. Because that's going to be a biggest pet peeve. People who try to put feet on me. Don't put your feet on me, because I do not like feet. Like, that shit is disgusting. Don't put your feet on me. I don't like feet. My mom be like, "Can you do my toes?" No, I can't. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like feet. Like, get your feet away from me. If you're not a baby, and my daughter does that too. She know I like feet, so she put her feet on me. But she lucky she a baby, because she's a child. But she know what she's doing. That's the funny part. But if you grown, especially if you have ugly ass feet, get your feet away from me. Don't put your feet next to me. That's nasty. Your feet belong in the ground where God put them, so keep them there. I'm sure your mama taught you that too. Your feet belong in the ground, so keep them there. What else? What else? What else? What else? Or people who drag their feet or heels. That's mad loud. Like if you can't walk in heels and you walking click, 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 that shit is annoying. Take them shits off and put some flats on, because that's annoying. Or people who drag their feet. Like you can't pick your feet up. Like you sitting here walking but you can't pick your feet up. You might as well just not leave the house. If you're gonna be dragging your feet with me like that, don't be dragging your feet with me like that. You're gonna pick them feet up and you're gonna walk. People who walk slow, that bothers me too because I walk fast. So if you walking slow and you holding me back, we're gonna have a problem because I'm gonna be annoyed all day. Like you need to walk fast. Like I be telling my sister, come on, let's go. We need to walk. We need to walk. You need to walk fast. Even if I have to grab your hand and we're gonna walk, we're gonna do it because you're not about to take too long with me. No, nah. I people who don't people who go in the store and take too long, that bothers me too. Because I know what I like and what I want, and when I see it, I grab it, I try it on, and I get it. And if it don't fit, I get a different size. I get what I have to get, and I'm out. So when it comes to like sneakers, clothes, I know what I want. Shoes, heels, I know what I want off the back. Because most of my sneakers, I look at it on I have the app, the Kicks on Fire app. So if I know they're coming out and I like them, sometimes I have to see them in person to make sure they look exactly like the picture. Because some sneakers don't be looking exactly like the picture. I'm low key a sneakerhead, so if I know what I want, so if I see it, I'm gonna automatically know what I want. That's the only thing I'm not indecisive about is like fashion wise. So yeah, what else? Let's see. What else I got? Oh my gosh, people who are disrespectful. People who like, alright, so you see me in the back of you and we're walking out the same store and you close the door in my face. Like, first of all, I'm gonna curse you out. That's that, because you're not about to sit there and close the door in my face knowing that you see me walk out with you, knowing that you acknowledge me, that we had eye contact before we both left that store and you was right in front of me. So don't close the door in my goddamn face because we really gonna have a problem. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, you're not gonna slam the door in my face and think I'm not about to sit there and curse you out. What? What happened? What else? 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 People who brush past me and say excuse you. Like, you hit me. You just bumped me. You talking about excuse you? No, excuse you because I'm about to knock you out because you just really played yourself. Like, well, how you gonna brush past me and say excuse you? Like, I bumped you. You bumped into me, so you say excuse me. What the fuck is wrong with you? I be cursing people out downtown, 42nd Street, 34th Street down there because they be bugging. They be thinking that because they tourists and stuff like that, that shit gonna fly like that. Nah, I'm gonna curse you out. Your feelings about to get hurt. So you're not about to brush past me and say excuse you like I did something wrong, knowing that you did something wrong. People like that are rude, arrogant, disrespectful. They narcissistic people. I don't like people like that. People who chew loud or scrape their plate when they eating bothers me. Like my sister chews loud. It bothers me. I have to leave. I have to leave the room. My boyfriend scrapes his plate. It's annoying. Like what do you there's nothing else on the plate. What are you doing? People who bite, my boyfriend bites his nails. It bothers me so much because he bites his nails off and then he chews it, and I just be like, he did it the other day. I was like, spit it out because that shit is disgusting and don't do that again. Like, it bothers me. A lot of stuff bothers me. I know y'all like, girl, you got a lot of stuff that bothers you. This video is probably gonna be long because it's gonna take me a while to get through everything. Let's see what else. People who misspell my name. My name is Melissa. I know people spell it differently, but the regular way, the normal, I think the normal way to spell Melissa is Melissa. That's the only Melissa I've ever heard of. So for somebody to misspell my name, it's like they be like two L's two A's, I'd be like, really? People really spell it like that? Like, no, I spell it the regular way, two S's. Like, two S's is an A. They'd be like, okay, and I'd be like, don't spell my name wrong. Like, who used to spell my name wrong? Who used to spell my name wrong? Like, it's not that hard. It's not rocket science. Like, MELISSA. It'd be like two L's, two I's, two A's. Like, how is that spelled, Melissa? Like, what do people be? How do people be coming up with these spellings? Like, I want to know. People need to go back to school. I think that was it. I don't think I missed anything. But this video is long enough. So, those are my biggest pet peeves. Please let me know what are you guys' biggest pet peeves in the comment section down below. And let me know what annoys you. And until next time. Later, you guys.
Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna act like you don't know? No, baby, don't do like that. Girl, come feed me, don't be stingy. Why you gonna do like that?
Hello, you guys. I'm back with another video. This time, it's gonna be something different. I'm gonna be doing a story time in my bed. And ooh, girl, this filter is a bomb. Snapchat live. Oh, hey, you guys. So, I'm back. My name is Melissa, for those of you who do not know me. And I am back with a get to know me